Hi guys, it's Brett here from Name Charge Gaming, and today I'll be showing you the Dasher class in the Minecraft game mode Annihilation. So the Dasher class is for the players that want to warp around the map and surprise unsuspecting enemies by popping up in their face. The Dasher class spawns with a wooden axe, pickaxe, sword, an ender bow entitled Blink, and 6 pieces of soul brown bread. The Dasher's main ability is the Blink item it has. Once every 5 seconds, the Dasher can use his ender pearl to teleport anywhere within a 25 block radius. This means the Dasher can teleport up, down, forwards, backwards, anywhere, as long as it's within 25 blocks. Now to use this ability, first off you have to have the Blink item in your hand, then simply hold down crouch and a block of emerald will be displayed wherever your cursor is. This emerald block shows where you can teleport to, and once you've decided where you're warping to, it's all systems go, and simply right click. Once you've right clicked, you'll be magically transported to the place of your destination, and some sweet white particles will flow from your body. On the face of it, the Blink ability sounds so powerful, however there is a catch. After blinking, the Dasher gets weakness 2 for 5 seconds, and blindness for around 2 seconds. These 2 side effects can be really disorientating, and even give you a disadvantage when it comes to fighting. Besides the weakness and blindness, the Dasher also loses chunks of food when they blink. The further away you blink, the more hunger chunks you lose. The full 25 blocks will take away 3 hunger chunks, and the minimum of 5 blocks will take away half a hunger chunk. And unlike the old Dasher, your food levels won't gradually respawn naturally, so you'll have to eat. This means that your standard 7 melons won't be enough to sustain your survival. The best thing to do is when you spawn, either break a lot more melons than you normally would do, or use this time to craft some bread. Bread will be a huge lifesaver as a Dasher, so if you're feeling real fancy, you could even go the farmer class to start, make a load of bread, and keep some of it in your ender furnace for when you die. Not having enough food is one of the biggest worries for this class. Being able to sprint and regen hunger is an essential part of Annihilation, so to prevent running out of food and slowly dying, always make sure you carry plenty with you. If, however, you don't have any food, the Dasher also gets a small ability which restores hunger. Every time the Dasher gets a kill, they gain 2 hunger chunks. Although this isn't much, if you get a few kills in a row, it really piles up, and you can get back to max hunger. It's also really useful if you carry a bow around with you. You can essentially feed off your enemies without going into combat by bow spamming. Although the weakness, blindness and hunger side effects can be a real pain, the Dasher is still a great class for combat. Some of the things you can do include brink towards unsuspecting players to do a surprise attack, waiting around until an enemy player has finished another fight and then dash in and reap the rewards, use the blink to chase down enemies that may be running away from you, and even lure players towards you, then dash quickly behind to confuse them and kill them effectively. Like I said before, the bow is an excellent tool for the Dasher. Another great combat tactic, which Murgatron recommended me, was to get a bow, go to a place where there are loads of enemies, dash somewhere high, and bow spam until someone tries to get you. Then simply dash away without a scratch. If you're even feeling really courageous, you can dash in, collect the loot, and dash back out. The possibilities with this class are endless. Even if combat isn't your thing, the Dasher class is even more effective when it comes to escaping from a fight. If you're low on health, or are simply frightened by a squad of enemies coming your way, you can dash somewhere up high and taunt them as they try to build their way to get you. Just playing the class for the last few days, there have been so many times where I was about to die and just dashed away. It's the best class for an emergency escape as the blink radius is insanely good. The 25 blocks that you can blink to means enemy nexus defenses are no longer a problem. When attacking an enemy's base, you can blink up on top of a wall and just jump straight in. Most bases won't be higher than 25 blocks, so I'd say it's one of the best classes for breaching a nexus. Also, a thing to bear in mind is that the Dasher cannot blink inside the nexus protected area. However, it can blink out, so if you're about to be rushed by 5 diamond strength rushers and don't feel like dying, you can blink straight out of there and shoot from afar. When it comes to combating other classes, the Dasher is really powerful. If you're trying to escape a scout, you can warp up somewhere high, giving you more time to run. If you get caught in a swapper trap, you can blink out of there, or even if you get immobilized, you can blink away from the unstoppable enemy forces. Now we can move on to the rating of the Dasher. For useful, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. The blink ability is literally one of the most useful abilities in the game. It's almost like a combination of scout, assassin, acrobat and transporter. You can do so much with it, it's crazy. For killing, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Although the Dasher can be a really effective killing class by using sneaky tactics to surprise enemies, the weakness and blindness are a real disadvantage, but saying that, it's one of the most best classes for bow combat. For fun, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's so much fun just warping around everywhere. There are almost no places that are out of bounds now, so using wood pillars to get up to places are a thing of the past. For ease of use, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. It's a pretty simple class to use, but to use it without dying can be a bit of a struggle. Also, the extra food that you need to keep on eating will slow you down majorly. For Troll, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a really trolly class. You can just warp away from people when you're about to die and wind them up to the extreme. So overall, I'm going to give the Dasher a 9 out of 10. Honestly guys, I think this is one of the best and most fun classes in the game at the moment, and it really wouldn't surprise me if it gets nerfed soon. Being able to blink anywhere within 25 blocks is so powerful, and gives you complete flexibility when it comes to fighting and running away. I really do recommend it. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you really enjoyed this video and stay tuned for more class update videos. In the meantime, give us a like, give us a sub and give us a comment. I'll see you guys next time.